Good morning, YouTube. Man, it's been a while since I've been on this channel. It's definitely been like about 6 months since my last post. I was up in Arizona, living at the Garchen Buddhist Institute. Um, I was up there with my teacher, Garchen Rinpoche. It was just a beautiful time, but I don't think I've posted anything on this channel since then, or let anyone know what's been going on with me. Um, I think the last video I posted, I was just discussing and asking, others' opinions and experiences that they might have had with their use of DMT and the awakening of their Kundalini. And since that video, so much in my life has changed. There's been a lot of ups and downs. I lost my father 2 months ago. I was actually home from Arizona visiting at the time, and he happened to have a heart attack while I was here visiting, and he passed away. And it's been hard. It's only been 2 months, and right now I'm back here couch surfing in San Diego, Poway, trying to be close to my mom and just help her in this whole situation, just help her figure out what she's going to do, with the property and with the home. And once I figure all of that out, I definitely plan to get back on the road. And I have itchy feet, I don't like staying anywhere too long. And so anyway, good morning. This is my first time live streaming, and just kind of checking it out. So if nobody comes on, no biggie. People show up, cool. I like to start my morning off, with a little CBD supplement. Helps with the joints, helps with inflammation, just helps with all-around health, in my opinion. I like to put a little frankincense in my water in the morning. Like, stuff like resets your whole DNA, man. It's so good for your system. So good for all-around health. I'm using the Hawaiian frankincense. It's awesome, really good stuff. I put some in my water every morning. And then I like to throw in a little lemon essence in my water. Start the morning off with lemon. Lemon's just great for the immune system. Cleans up the whole system, gets it going. Good stuff, good for you. So yeah, man. I've been back in San Diego, and I've had some friends who know that I'm back in town. They've been looking for some medicine, some mushrooms, and man, I had an ounce before I left for Arizona. Stashed here in San Diego, and as of last night, I couldn't find it. I was looking everywhere for it where I thought I'd stashed it, and nowhere to be found. Like all I found was like maybe like 5 grams that I had stashed at one spot, but I couldn't find my ounce, and I was pretty bummed. I had a friend who has just got back from traveling through Europe, and he's a traveler, and I really wanted to hook him up with some medicine. He was looking for it. I know he could really use it. So anyway, last night, man, I probably spent like 2-3 hours looking for it, looking for that ounce, and nowhere to be found. So I finally just gave up and tried to have a good attitude about it, and woke up this morning like around 7, and decided, hey, I'm gonna go like give it another look. And sure enough, like within maybe like 5 minutes, I found it. And so yeah, it was lost and now it's found, and I'm really happy, really relieved, because I just know, how good and how important it is for people to get their medicine when they feel they need it. And I like to be that one that can help facilitate that. As far as DMT goes, man, I haven't dove in for a while. it's always around. I always have it around me. Same with Chonga, but I just haven't felt the need. You know, the last year, I found my teacher, you know, Garchen Rinpoche, and I've been really diving into Vajrayana Buddhism and meditation practices, and I was given my sadhana, which is my practice that I'll probably be doing for the rest of my life. This practice hopefully will just help me understand my mind and the workings of my mind and my perceptions, you know, of samsara, of this reality. With that said and done, I still am heavily a student of the Kabbalah. I still love it. I still see the synchronicities between all the mystical traditions of the world. You know, the perennial philosophy that runs deep and runs through all of these traditions, you know, is alive and it's well, and I see it and I feel it. And but I definitely must say that Tantric Buddhism, so far, in my opinion, has definitely been the most powerful system that I've studied. And, you know, I feel like it's the only tradition that can say that it still has a pure lineage of masters that go back at least 1,000 years, especially within the lineage, well, in all of the lineages, but I practice within the Kagyu lineage, which really has an emphasis on practice, you know, of retreat practice, of getting away and really meditating, you know, not spending too much time on the philosophies and on the becoming a scholar, but really becoming a yogi, being a practitioner, you know, who takes the practices and realizes them for oneself. And that really is what has interested me, and is what has kept me involved in this tradition. I have so much to learn. I have so much to still understand about my own mind. Ultimately, I really want to develop altruism. I want to develop loving kindness and compassion in a very genuine way, in a way that's not contrived. So, I think it's about that time. I think I'm gonna get a little dab in. I got a little Northern Lights right now, little wax, and yeah, it's about that. It's about that time. It's about that time. So what's been going on in the lives of my followers? What have you guys been up to? What's been going on? What are you guys smoking on this morning? Anything good? Nice. It's a cloudy morning right now, Poway. It's cloudy. Yeah. Very cloudy today. I think it's going to be a little bit more on the cold side. It's definitely winter is coming in here in San Diego. It's showing itself more and more. It's been chilly in the mornings. It's been in the high 40s. Not too bad. Not too bad. It gets into the 70s, high 60s by the afternoon. So it's not too bad at all. I'll definitely be putting more videos back onto this page, making more videos. I don't really have any equipment right now. Hopefully I'll be getting a new laptop. I can get some editing software and just do this thing right. Definitely be making more videos about DMT, LSD, psilocybin. Definitely be talking more about Tantric Buddhism. Definitely be talking more about the Kabbalah, about mysticism in general. Definitely be talking more about the occult on this page. And just how all of those things tie in with one another. I would truly, truly believe that psychedelics, the occult, and mysticism all go hand in hand. The more I delve into each of those things individually, the more I see how you really can't separate. You really can't separate them. Yeah. So. I've noticed since I've been away from this channel, some of my videos have gotten flagged, which kind of sucks, you know. I mean, whatever. No biggie. It is what it is, I guess, you know. But I didn't think any of my content was that offensive. There's one video where I'm smoking DMT like live, you know. I guess some people were offended by that, but I mean, come on. Like, the content of the video wasn't anything inappropriate. At least I didn't think it was, but you know, teach their own. So, I'm not really good at this whole YouTube thing, as you guys can probably tell. You know, last year, been doing so much traveling, spending a lot of time between San Diego, Los Angeles, Arizona, Prescott area, Chino Valley, that whole area. And that said, yeah, a lot of times when I'm on the road, I'm alone. I spend a lot of time alone anyway because of my meditation practices, and so I'm not around people too often. When I am around people, you know, my tribe, I've whittled it down. It's getting smaller and smaller, and I'm so blessed and fortunate to have like just the beautiful friends I have and the community I have. I'm very thankful. With that said, like my times between socializing and my times of solitude, they're pretty long stretches between the both. You know, I probably socialize maybe twice a month. You know, get together with my community, my friends. The rest of the time I spend in solitude. You know, preferably it's what I choose. So forgive me if I don't have much to say, or my small talk isn't very good. I've never been much of a small talker. I don't know, shooting the shit comes difficult for me sometimes. I like to go deep. yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna get my day started, and maybe I'll come back and see what's going on in the world of YouTube a little bit later. You guys have a blessed day, and see you soon.